Hey people, so this last man guy did not stop this very super rich individual who is a well-known figure on Lekki Aja axis. So I hitched a ride on my way to work this morning. I just could not afford to drive. It's a Monday morning and everybody's like zooming off from their houses, trying to get to their various work destinations. This super rich man happens to be a senior personnel in the police force in Nigeria who happens to be so in a hurry to get to Abuja on a Monday morning, and he follows one way just right before the roundabout at just right before Chevron roundabout. And this man kept on following one way till he got to wherever he was going. And trust Nigerians, they followed suit. They were just driving top speed and nobody stopped them. They were last man there. So what are we talking about? You create the rules and you break the rules. And people are still stuck in traffic. People are not obeying traffic laws. While some people are obeying it, some people are not. Now, the funny thing is, when things like this are happening, government officials that are not affected by it don't say anything. Nigerians that are affected by it keep talking about this thing. Take it or leave it. The Eco Atlantic project is part of it. The drainage system is just a mess. So I don't know what the Minister of Environment and whatever is talking about, not blocking drainages. Of course, people should not litter their drainages. But you, the government officials, where you were writing the proposals and everything for road constructions and all that, you people did not create a good drainage system in the cities. So who are you going to blame for it? After all, most people don't even abide to keeping their own houses clean, not to talk of the federal roads and the state roads. And government keeps selling landed spaces that are supposed to be used for good drainage system. Lekki, Ikoyi, Victoria Island axis was flooded. People lost a lot of properties, and a lot of Nigerians were making jokes out of sensitive issues like this. I love my country. My people are very kind, right? Some of them, and not everybody. We still find laughter in some scary situations. It's quite understandable, but please don't make a joke out of sensitive issues like this. Some people lost their lives. After all, a tanker fell on two commercial buses, if I'm not mistaken, from the news, and 5 people died. So what are you going to talk about how are you going to explain that situation? It's still because of the flood, and tankers are not even supposed to be on the road. These people should have a specific time when people are not on the road. But no, they are too stubborn. People are stubborn in this country. I feel like they need a dictator to be ruling them. Fashola was able to do something nice on that my axis, but come and see that axis now. It takes you 2 hours 30 minutes to leave Aja under the bridge down to your destination. And now the floods, oh my god, because of the rain. So what are we talking about? It's a Monday morning and it's already sunny, and I'm grateful for the sun. But what are the government people doing? Nothing. It doesn't affect them. VGC is flooded. I'm very sure Dolphin Estate was flooded. VI Amadu Bellowe was blocked. Because our drainages are bad. They keep building on sea. Like lives are not important. And some parts of Nigeria too was affected. Niger State, Suleja, and some other parts. Until it gets worse. Government should take track records of things that have happened in the past. While I stayed in VI, you see that place they are doing the Eco Atlantic project. When Bar Beach would come out, right, it will get up to Bishop Oluwale, Ajola Odeku, Akeode Shola, right? I grew up hearing stories. People's houses were flooded, even mine in VI. So, and you keep building history. You people are following Dubai style, like be building on water. No problem, continue. And they'll be selling spaces. Look at Civic Tower on Ozumba. You have Civic Center, you now have Civic Towers. Are you supposed to build on that space? No! You are not supposed to build